Thank you so much for stopping by this video. If first and foremost, I would like to also thank you if you watched the prior video where we administered and deployed some endpoint protections. And in this video, what we're going to do is take a look at BitLocker on portable media. Now, as far as this particular, this one and only exercise, because this video is going to be fairly quick, just going to take a look at a few objectives similar to the prior ones, just applying secure design principles to network architecture for IP, non-IP protocol segmentation, securing network components. And it's also going to still be within that frame, right, as far as the BitLocker on the portable media. So let's go ahead and get started with our first exercise. So for this first exercise, I'm actually going to enable the BitLocker without TPM support. And a part of this, the overall theme for this exercise, I'm going to secure the disk value of Windows by using the BitLocker feature, right? So just going to place the BitLocker without the TPM support onto a drive and then testing the configuration, excuse me, to confirm that it's working. So I'm actually going to take a look at the group policy so we can edit some things there. Maximize this window, bring this up here. All right, let's take a look here. Actually, this might be a bit better. Then I want to go here, OS drives, additional authentication. Perfect. So we want to have this enabled, right? And then we want to allow BitLocker without a compatible TPM, as I mentioned, right? And naturally, we want to make sure it's applied. I'm going to hit OK here and actually close this out, right? So what we're going to do now is just take a look at our command prompt, because what we're going to do is just prepare the disk 0, which will be used for the BitLocker from the command line. So to get started, let's tell we want to look at this part, and then we wanted to list it, list the disk, or list them rather. And now if we notice, right, for the size, there is no free space, right? There it looks like there is some 1,000, but I mean, technically, as far as on a larger scale, there's little to no space, right? So if we were to investigate the actual contents, we would see there is more space, but it's not being picked up by the Windows command line. So I'm going to choose a smaller size of the 520 megabytes. So we're going to enter this here, right? So we want it to be cleaned. All right, so it's officially clean. Now we're going to recover that drive space. So okay, all right, so now we're just going to create it. All right, and then I'm going to tell which to work. Okay. There it is. Oh, come on. Promise you guys I know how to spell. Okay, perfect. That's a selected one. Now we're going to do a few more prompts here. All right, so it's marked, right? And I'm going to format. Let me take my time here. Okay, perfect. Now we're going to assign it. And now that we've done that, we can actually head out of the disk and actually head out of the command prompt. So let's X this guy out. Let's head to the control panel. And what we're going to do is take a look at a few things for turning on the BitLocker. So let's go here. And then there we go. Expand this. Come on, hurry up. And of course, we're going to turn on that BitLocker. And then let's see, you're going to create a password, of course. Okay. I don't think it'll let me. Yeah, figure. Just save it to C. You know what? That's fine. Let's see. No, like that. Just creating just a random folder. And let me put a document inside. All right, so we're going to save that here. Oh, let's see, that's not what I want it here. Yeah, that's fine. We want it encrypted, right? Perfect. So it's officially encrypted, right? And I've already created the folder, so we're gonna actually use that in a moment. So right now, actually, what I want to do is this here. To restart. All right, so after it's restarted, I actually logged in under a different user. So everything is populating here to be installed and or updated. Here's the username here, Elizabeth Scott, right? So now what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to take a look at the Windows Explorer. I'm going to take a look at this. So perfect. So now it's going to ask, of course, for a password to lock it. The BitLocker. Perfect. And naturally, I'm going to go to see if I can take a look at files. It really should be in the E drive where I should have put it, but nonetheless, it would be normally there had I placed it there. But now we can see the marketing plans and under Mifflin Marketing. Right. So now another user by Ms. Scott now has access to the encrypted value for value E, and we're good to go. So that brings us to the end of the video where we did some configuring for BitLocker on portable media. Now that was fun. So on the next one, we're actually going to be managing a remote desktop, which should be even more fun. Hope to see you there. Stay curious, stay secure.